Welcome to RV Hour, powered by Giant Recreation World. An honest talk about the RV lifestyle, travel, costs, tips, and everything you need to know. Each week, we'll bring you the best and most helpful info, travel hacks, and answer your camping questions. Now, here's your host, Larry McNamara, CEO of Giant Recreation World.
Hello, listening audience. Hey, Larry McNamara here, host and CEO of Giant Recreation World's RV Hour. I'm sitting here with my co-producer, Wayne Adams, co-host and producer, absolutely. And we have 3 RV Giant locations.
Yes, sir.
I say giant because they're superstores.
They are.
They're mega.
Stores.
They're mega. One's in Palm Bay, one's in Orem Beach, and right here in Winter Garden where we're doing this this broadcast.
Yes,
so,
sir. Coming live.
That being said, this is episode number 28.
28.
And I know in the second segment we have a special guest speaker.
Yes, we
that
do.
I'll announce then. I don't want to spoil the
not-
surprise.
not
But
just-
in the last episodes, we were talking about doing some RV terminology hints and tips for everybody.
Oh, yeah.
And it sounds like probably a good time.
I would agree.
Right? So basically, if you're a total green pea or novice, or even not, I just got a few lists of items to discuss.
Oh, yeah. It's a good
first-
list here. We got 2.
Well, first we got RV names and types.
Yes, that's
Okay,
big.
so you got the bumper pull.
The bumper pull.
People that as a is a travel trailer.
Travel
a
trailer.
global RV that hitches to the hitch on the back of the bumper. Basically, it's backed by the bumper. Let's put it that way.
There you go.
You can put a hitch ball right on a bumper, by the way, but most of those are only rated for like 3,500 pounds.
Right. It's the little
And
guy.
they don't offer any other weight distribution hitches or things to make it tow without swaying.
That'll do it. Yeah.
So with that being said, you got camper. That's a portable travel trailer used for camping. People also call them pop-ups or fold-down.
Oh, there you go. That's a good one.
A caravan. That's the European name for travel trailers.
Caravan.
Yeah.
Go caravan
A
in this.
Class A. I've explained that before. It's
Oh, yeah.
basically an RV put on top of a frame rail. So they build the whole RV and put it right on top of the
Yeah.
frame.
Those are usually the big boys.
That's a big boy square box going down the road. Looks like a bus.
Oh, yeah.
How about Class Bs? That's converted van.
The vans.
Yeah,
I like
the
vans.
most they do sometimes is put a roof top on it to make the roof taller,
Oh, yeah.
but they don't make it wider. They don't make they don't make them longer.
Yeah.
Usually.
No.
Class C is basically a motorhome is put on top of a van chassis. So they buy the cutaway van chassis from the manufacturer Ford and Chevy.
Yep.
And put the RV on there.
Now, those spread out, though, right? Some of those usually
they're
have
wide.
sides, Class Cs.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's a little
They
wider.
filled the whole RV.
Me.
The only van part is the front, the pilot and co-pilot chairs.
Oh, okay.
That's basically the front of the van, and then they put the RV on top of it and a cab over bunk.
Ah, gotcha.
There you go.
Big difference.
Now some of them don't have a cab over bunk.
No.
They have a entertainment center.
Right, just a whole thing up there, yeah.
Diesel pusher. That's a rear engine motor home that's powered by a diesel, and the engine's in the back. So
you
that's why they call it a pusher.
Pushing along.
A pusher. Yeah. Same thing as a Trailways bus, kinda.
Yeah.
Fifth wheels or 5TH wheel.
What?
That's basically like a gooseneck. It's
Fifth wheels.
the hitch goes in the bed inside the bed.
That's a nice sized gooseneck.
Yeah. Another
That's
name
what
for it is a fiver.
A fiver.
Hey, where'd you get your fiver? If anybody says that, that means where'd you get your fifth wheeler? Where'd
There you go.
you get your gooseneck trailer?
Yeah, man.
A high profile fifth wheel is one that you can stand up fully from front to back in the front bedroom, which is always over the hitch.
Okay. So that's the whole time you're standing. That's the
Don't have to lean down for anything.
anything. Okay. Oh, that's pretty interesting. That's a good one. Though.
Well, it's a high profile. Some people call it a full profile.
Okay.
A motor
Something
home
to
is, I think that's same as a Class A or a Class C or a
Yeah,
B.
I would agree.
Anything that you drive it is called a motor home.
There you go.
Not a you pull it, but it's a you drive it.
Gotcha. Which I was just going to ask you, is that what a park model? Is that the it just sits there type?
I think we touched on that too.
I
But
think we did also. Yep.
park model is basically a smaller version of a mobile home.
Okay.
It doesn't have any RV, or should I say, it can't be used away from power. You have to have power and water. You have to have all that.
There you
'Cause
go.
It has no holding tanks.
Oh, okay.
Has no 12-volt appliances. They're all 110.
Difference. There we go.
Yeah. So you have to have it, tied down. You have to have it on blocks.
Gotcha, for the storms, all of that.
And
yeah.
it takes
Okay.
special insurance, which is expensive,
Oh,
just
okay.
like a mobile home.
I gotta imagine. Yeah, man.
Right.
Especially in Florida here. Yeah.
Yeah, you have it. It's not an RVDA certified vehicle.
That's
That
right.
means you can't take it camping,
Can't go camping.
but you can put it permanently on your land somewhere.
Okay.
How about a rig? You know what a rig is?
It's my favorite. This
Yeah.
favorite one.
I'm gonna let you answer. What's a rig?
It's what people refer to as their unit. Their units are called a rig.
Hey, let's go check out my rig down there at the campground. Yeah, now you know. Hey,
Kind of like, what does RV stand for?
yeah, recreational vehicle, and many people think that RVs are only motorized or you drive it. Not the case.
No.
Any camping thing you camp in that can be pulled or driven is called an RV.
As an RV. That's a
Self-contained
rig.
is the word I was thinking of earlier for the park models.
Oh, okay.
They are not self-contained. Self-contained means you don't have to have resources hooked to it. Facility.
Gotcha.
So,
That's what it is. Okay.
So that there
That's
you have
what
it.
keeps it. Yep.
Well, a towable is the same thing as a U pull it. Same thing. A motorhome is a you drive it. Towable is a
Is a U pull it? There you go.
pull it with a vehicle.
Makes sense.
A travel trailer. We've talked about that many
that-
times,
that's
but again, that's the bumper pull.
Yep. The main
You
pull
pull it that hooks to a hitch that's mounted on the back of the vehicle, unlike the fifth wheel that's mounted in the bed of the
in the
truck.
bed. Yeah.
A wide body. I think our guest speaker can talk a little bit about that when we get him up here.
Yeah.
But wide body campers are wider than 8 feet.
Oh, okay.
8 feet is 96 inches.
And is that the standard?
That's
usually there?
standard.
Gotcha.
They make like some of the little teeny trailers you see, the little teardrops and all that.
Right.
Those aren't even standard. Those are 7 foot wide, some of them.
Oh.
Let me tell you how you can spot that easy.
Yeah. Let's see.
So if you're pulling it down the road and you can see the tires outside,
Oh, okay. That's how you know.
that's how you know that one's not even 8 foot. Wow. Now, if the tires go right to the edge of the wall,
Now you're at 8.
now you're 8 foot. And then if it's a wide body, the walls the tires are inside the wheel.
Oh, well. There
you go.
That's a good one. I like that pointer there.
So
Always goes off the 8 foot. That's cool.
that's a fact,
Very
I
interesting.
got a few more RV people, organizations, and businesses. These are what we call them, like
Okay.
the dealer.
Yes.
The
yes.
dealer,
The dealer.
not the person you get on the street corner when you're looking for a little snack. That's
Not that guy. Not that.
No, it's a person or business who is authorized to sell and or service your RV.
Dear RV. There you go.
That's Giant Recreation World, folks.
Yes, sir.
Full timers. Yes, sir. What's a full timer?
Full time people that live in their RVs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or at least for most of the time.
Most of the time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because would that be kind of a snowbird?
Well, that's
Like if you do
that's
a 6
on our
month?
list. But a snowbird is when someone in a northern climate heads down south for the winter month. Bam. So yeah, but that would be
Now you know a
definitely one of
snowbird.
those.
Yeah.
Full timers can be seasonal.
Can seasonal do that? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Don't spend part time in that. Oh,
Yeah.
very nice.
See, one of the benefits of wintering, say in a warm climate, or opposite,
Right.
summering in a cooler climate.
Okay.
You can have your RV on the park site when you get there and it's ready to go. When you're done, you can have it moved to their storage facility. You pay a small amount,
Oh, very nice.
but you don't. The beauty about the RV sites are it comes with all the electric, the water, everything's included.
all in there.
It's all in your monthly fee. You don't pay property tax
Yeah,
on it.
there's nothing extra. on it.
So again,
That's
it's a good way to be in a safe environment that's fun. Always daily activities at all these campgrounds and
Yeah,
RV
yeah.
resorts.
That's what
But,
it's all about.
It's awesome. How about what does KOA stand for?
That is an abbreviation for the Campgrounds of America.
Yeah, there's hundreds of those all over the country.
KOAs. Yeah,
I have
man.
fond memories staying in those when I was a kid.
Yeah, I also. Playing in puddles. That was a big thing.
And OEM. See, that's that's a term used a lot. Sometimes right, sometimes wrong.
Yep. That one took me, but I wasn't really sure what the OEMs when we first got into the industry talking all these stuff, but the original
equipment manufacturer. So that is
pretty interesting.
OEM. Like when you say replace with only OEM parts, those are parts manufactured by the RV or manufacturer of the Ford, say, or whatever.
Yeah.
They usually fit better.
Yeah.
They're better quality, things like that.
The 2020 pandemic really brought that into light of getting those type of parts, not getting those types of parts. That was that's what I learned most about it.
Well, have you ever ordered something from one of those China places like Wish or whatever?
Yeah.
You know, you ordered a cool set of wheels for your car, and they come in and they're like for a Matchbox car. They got you done.
Got a riding lawnmower.
But the same thing goes with parts. You know, you don't want to buy parts that aren't proper.
No.
Like our Charlie's Angel or Larry's Angel said.
Larry's Angel.
Don't buy bull crap parts.
That's right.
Buy real parts.
That's right. We've got a new video out for the Charlie's Angel. Well, Larry's Angels. But check our YouTube channel. Check it out. It definitely has some exciting videos on there for you.
So what would you consider a part-time RV?
People who use their RV more than usual. Weekend trips, that sort of thing.
Yeah, but far less than what you would call a full-timer.
A full-timer. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Basically, it's people that have a stick and brick. That's another.
Gotcha.
People that have a homestead.
Have a home, stick and brick.
And they go out in their RV to enjoy RVing in different places. But they still come back home every time.
I'd say our camping club is most likely filled with the timer.
Absolutely. And the camping club is awesome for them because most of them work.
Yeah.
And we don't start the camp outs until Friday afternoon. Some of the retired folks go a day or two early, and then they go out to dinner and do their own thing. But the actual official camp out starts Friday evening.
There you go.
So people can make it after work and still be part of that festivity. Then it's all day Saturday. And then Sunday morning, we have a farewell little, continental breakfast.
Yeah,
and everybody takes off.
High fives and waves.
It's for the working folk, families, whatever.
It's fun.
RVDA. That means Recreational Vehicle Dealers Association.
That's a big one.
And then our state in Florida has a Florida RV Trade Association, FRVTA.
There you go.
Which is part of the RVDA. See, now you can use these terms and wow your friend.
That's right. And their website too, the RVDA, they're a very, very predominant name in the industry. If you ever get a chance to check out the website, there's really cool tips and tricks on there.
That's
all
right.
kinds of
They
industry
keep all us dealers straight.
Oh, yeah.
They tell us about new government changes that we have to adhere to.
Mm-hmm.
Like right now, we have to the Safeguards Act that we have to follow to make sure people's information is safe.
Keeping your information safe.
Yeah. The RVIA is the big brother of the RVDA, the Recreational Vehicle Industry Association. So we as dealers are members of the RVDA. The manufacturers of the RVs we buy from the manufacturers, they're RVIA.
There you go. Okay.
And they keep each other.
Hey, today is the educational podcast.
Well,
learning it all.
Absolutely. We talked about the snowbirds. How about weekenders or weekend warriors?
Yeah. That's what people that do those weekend trips.
Just weekends.
Yeah.
Really.
I think that's nice.
People,
yeah.
You
go home, you spend the weekend, now come back, park it in the lot. No big deal.
Yeah, we had a campaign once that said, I know what I'm doing this weekend, do you?
Yeah. That is a good one.
That's a good idea.
Now I'm back around.
Just saying, it was a good one.
Yeah.
How about a work camper?
Oh, a person living in an RV and working.
Many RV resorts or campgrounds offer that to like a retired couple or whatever.
Okay.
They will give them free room and board, and in the campground, so they'll have the use of all the facilities and all that. And in payment during the day, they have to man the counter.
Oh, okay.
They work
from the campsite. Yeah.
Now, do they get paid? Absolutely, they get paid also.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
So it's like you get two
double
bang for your buck.
You ain't kidding.
But during the day, you got to work.
Yeah, that's very neat though.
Just saying.
Yeah.
That's a good deal. How about I think we should probably talk about some Bartow Corner stuff.
Oh, you want to do Bartow's Corner? Yeah. We got some good sales
talked
going
about
on.
some of the terminology, and let me tell you, there's so much more.
There's so much,
and we'll be at it. But,
I think we should almost even touch on this terminology in each show. Kind of do a couple here and there.
That's a good idea. I don't want to bore everybody.
Yeah.
Although it's very interesting if you don't know. If you know, it's boring.
But still.
You know, it isn't boring. Bartow's Corner.
Bartow's Corner.
Bartow's Corner is a weekly list given to us by our sales director, Mr. Bartow.
Yes, sir.
Yes, he's up at 4 a.m, shopping in the industry online,
Deals.
making sure that our prices are below those.
That's right.
For example, let's talk about this brand new. Last week I talked about some 22s, right?
Yes.
I'm going to talk about some 23s.
What you got this week?
We have a 23 Coachmen Pursuit 27 XPSF.
Nice.
It has a MSRP of just shy of $150,000.
Goodness gracious.
Our sale price is $89,999.
Yeah.
Or that's under $650 a month, by the way.
Man,
Are you kidding me, Larry? No, I'm not kidding you at all.
that is pretty good.
This is a very, very well-equipped RV. The one thing about it, it doesn't have any slides, which we do have people ask, do you have RVs without slides? Because they've had a bad experience back in the old days.
Dealing with the slides.
And but you know, the floor plan of this is very super usable. A hallway all the way down the center, so you can utilize it whenever. Don't need a slide. It's still very roomy. That's how RVs were born.
That's right.
How about another one? How about a Class C? We got a Entrada by East to West, 2023, model 26.
Yeah.
26. It's got a rear slide. In the rear, the bed is inside the slide room.
Okay.
So it goes out the side of the coach.
It moves that way.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
and that makes for a nice corner bed bathroom. So the bathroom is huge, and that bed I said that slides out is walk around. So it's a great way of making a smaller Class C very big.
Very nice.
So it has a sofa and a dinette in it. It has everything you would want in a smaller space.
Now, is that something Todd here also covers?
Todd? No.
Greg?
Our you know what? We'll let Greg LeBold, our guest speaker, tell you about what he's got. He's coming up right after this.
Summertime is the perfect time to hit the open road with Giant Recreation World. Experience the freedom to go where you want, when you want with an RV. The kids are out of school and the weather's beautiful. Take advantage of special offers, low interest financing, and all perks only at Giant Recreation World, home of the lifetime warranty. Before you buy, sell, consign, trade up, or rent, get a fair and honest deal at the lowest prices without hidden fees. Make time this summer for a family adventure. Giant Recreation World has got you covered. And Winter Garden Destination Daytona in Palm Bay, or online at giantrecreationworld.com.
And we're off, people. This is Larry McNamara, CEO of Giant Recreation World and host of the RV Hour video podcast, number 28 episode. And I have a special guest.
Who do you have today?
Mr. Greg LeBold from the Coachmen umbrella, under the Forest River, Coachmen umbrella, Chaparral and Chaparral Light and Chaparral X Light. I think that's what the products are.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm here with my co-host.
Dwayne Adams, co-host and producer, making it happen.
Yeah.
So, Greg, very excited to have you here, man. This is a big deal.
I'm excited to be here, guys. This is an awesome experience.
Well,
It's an awesome opportunity.
So I got to tell you, talk into the mic.
Right, you got to get up close.
Yeah, got to get up close because
love.
all these women want to hear.
Yeah, okay.
You'll hear it. You go.
You did say you had a voice for radio, a face for radio, but
Yeah, they're faced for radio without the TV.
the girls will disagree.
No, they will. They're going. That's
Ask my
going to be a
wife
good
always,
show.
like seeing you at the RV shows and such.
Hey, I'll make
There
an
you go.
appearance
man.
every now and then.
So,
Bam.
how long have you been under the Coachmen umbrella working for Forest River?
I've been here for 11 years now.
11 years.
Wow. Started off as a trainee, worked my way into being a sales rep, had the whole East Coast for a while, and now I'm the national sales manager in Florida and Texas.
Hey,
If it's not warm, guys, I'm not going.
Well, you have the two best states, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
I think California is probably the number one retail state. I can't swear to it, but they suck so bad. You know?
Yeah.
always giving problems out there.
I don't know. I mean, you're not allowed to have a diesel truck over there anymore.
No
I don't know what's
gasoline,
going on.
no nothing.
How are you going to pull your RV around?
No, nothing. I think you said it right. No,
nothing.
No, nothing.
Mr.
Unless the government gives it to you. Then,
Yeah.
Well, we've been selling the Coachmen brand for as long as we've been a dealership.
Yeah.
And originally we sold only Coachmen.
Mhm.
And that was our only brand. So we kind of modeled ourselves after like a franchise like Ford or Chevy, but
Oh, yeah.
that's not really the franchise world anymore. If you don't have multiple brands, you're not cool.
Yep. Not doing much.
That's correct.
man.
That's correct. You got to have a selection, and you guys got one of the best selections down here in Central Florida. So
Tell us about the chaparrals and what's new. I mean, we're just now getting our the 2024 products on our lots.
Oh, yeah.
oh man, we got a lot of stuff coming. Hitting some new price points that some of the retail customers have not seen
Okay.
Yeah.
quite some time. So that's going to be pretty fun for us. Making camping affordable again. I'm sure
Nice.
some of these people have just, coming out with some single slide, double slide, triple slide floor plans that are going to be great turners, but where people can afford.
Yeah.
Some of our big stuff, which is always our bread and butter, or bunkhouses, features on those, 12-volt ACs, 17Q 12-volt ACs, they'll be big.
Very nice.
Solar panel, 190 watts of solar on top, so that's always a key catcher for everyone.
It's so exciting. I think Bartow from Bartow's Corner, told me that you had some half-ton towable products that you're getting ready to ship. And they are going to be retail for us for $39,995.
$39,995.
That's like old school, because it's hard to find a fifth wheel and nowadays with slides or slide
For that amount,
that has that kind of money. And true half-ton towable. I mean, tell us about that.
True half-ton towable, under 7,000 pounds.
All right.
Going to come standard with a 12-volt refrigerator. It's going to have solar on it. It's going to have all the bells and whistles you guys want. Great couples coach for mom and dad. We got the world's best boss.
That's why it's here.
See this, man. He's going to sell it to you.
That's right.
$39,900 all day long, and they'll be arriving here probably early to mid-August.
Whoa.
So
we not too far off the horizon here, guys.
Say 7,700 pounds. I know, like the Ford F-150 or the Chevys or even the Dodge 1500s. If they have the towing package, will pull. I mean, some of them like 12 or 13,000 pounds.
Oh, yeah.
But I know, being a fifth wheel, they have more pin weight or whatever. So, are they still under their?
Yep. They're still going to be, I think, around 1,100 to 1,200 pounds on pin weight.
All right.
Oh, wow.
Still going to be very, very lightweight.
Oh, that's great.
Bring your half ton here, hook
awesome.
up, and let's get you out of here with the new fifth wheel.
Yeah, man.
A new 2024 fifth wheel. How about that?
That sounds fabulous.
Fancy.
So I've known you ever since, probably back in the day.
Yep. We were talking about the old Lake Square Mall show.
Oh yeah.
What Square? James and I were talking about those days.
Dang right.
Starting up with you guys, and
Now we're supposed to be able to have an RV show in our region this year. By the way,
Here we
how
go.
long's it been since? I think about 8 years now.
it's been a while.
It's
been a while.
Are we going to be able to represent your products in Tampa? Probably not. But hey, we're willing to if you give us the opportunity.
How about that?
Uh-huh.
We'll have to do some talking, some wheeling and dealing, see what we can do.
Yeah. But,
Hey, anything's negotiable.
yeah. For those that are wondering, the Central Florida RV show has not been around for like 7 years in a row now, and it's because the brand X dealers in our market just don't care. They just don't care.
Good stuff.
Now, so with that being said, I'm personally looking into maybe hosting our own.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of making it a mini Tampa, to where at the Tampa show, folks, the manufacturers, it's a manufacturer's show. So the different brands are in their own little areas,
There you go.
not a dealer. So the Coachmen chaparrals and Brookstones, which you rep, right, are together. What else is in your display usually?
We'll have motorized. We'll have A's.
Yes, they try to
we'll
put
have
all the
C's.
Coachmans they can all together.
Yep.
There you go.
We'll have stick and tin, laminated trailers. We'll have the whole lineup.
That's fun.
So you're using some of these lingos that Dwayne and I talked about.
Oh,
in
yeah.
the first segment.
That's right.
And so now, are we glad we did it so people know what that means?
Yes.
Stick and tin,
Stick and tin.
laminated.
What does rig mean?
Yeah, right.
Look, we covered that for you
I
guys.
saw that on the sheet. I like that. I got a kick out of that. Yeah.
Well, you got to remember if somebody's a green pea, doesn't know anything about RVs.
Yeah, they don't know.
I mean, I play poker on Fridays.
Hey, how'd you
Get a
do?
win. I didn't do super well, but I didn't do super bad.
Good to hear.
I did lose
break
like
even.
$20, but I did win the
that
high
ain't too
hand
bad.
with the quad
You
aces.
just call your
Quad aces.
Imagine.
Absolutely. Yeah. But back to my tangent I was going on.
What you got?
You know, and in poker, we talk about RVs, and they are green, and they don't have a clue about all these things. But they most of them are retired police.
Yes.
So they talk in their own lingo, and I have no clue what they're talking about. So I wish one day that they would have one of these kind of podcasts talking about what those different arrest numbers mean.
Oh, you want the call sign?
Oh, yeah. All that kind of stuff.
Get out the old scanner.
Just whatever. Then then I'll know what they're talking about. You know, I have no clue. And then they talk about the drop and the flop and the plop and all this kind of stuff for like retirement. I don't know what they're talking.
Pop and the flop.
Everything is what do you call them? Just call signs or letters.
Yeah, just the acronyms there.
No clue what they're talking about.
Yeah.
So hopefully the first segment helped our viewing audience.
Yeah, there we go. I would agree.
Now back to the Chaparral product.
What you got?
Now tell us about it's not a stick and tin.
It's not a stick and tin. No, it is a laminated trailer. So what that means is our sidewalls laminated with fiberglass. We use a composite material called Asdale. If we're not using Asdale in our industry, we use Luan, which is kind of got a rough name and a little bit for us. Luan's a thin piece of wood. This Asdale is a composite material. And what it helps us do, it helps us prevent delaminations on the trailers. Down here in Florida where you got 100-degree days and heat and humidity, all that stuff heats up 100 degrees during the day, cools down at 60 degrees at night.
Bad. It's for the layman out there, folks. If you ever seen them RVs going down the road that are fiberglass exterior, but they all got bubbles all over them.
Yep.
That's from the that Luan paneling he's talking about.
Right.
It gets water in it. It swells, and then the glue lets go, and now you have wavy walls. That's what I call them. Don't have a wavy wall.
Don't have wavy walls.
And using that material you're talking about, Asdale.
Yep.
It does not wick water. It does not hold water.
Oh, wow.
It does not rot out. So
There you go.
very little probability or whatever opportunities for any kind of delamination.
Any issues that
It's been years since I've seen it. Ever since they started using that.
Cool thing is with Coachmen is too, we're kind of one of the pioneers with Asdale, so we've been using it for 11 to 12 years now.
Oh, wow, that's great.
It's not just something we picked up a fly by the seat. It's what we've been using. We believe in it, and over the course of my 11 years, I can count on one hand the number of delaminated units that I've seen, and it's a great product. So.
Oh, it's great.
Fantastic.
Yeah, man.
All right, now you guys do the fivers. You sell fivers only.
Fivers, okay.
A
Yep,
fiver
yep,
is a
yep.
fifth wheel,
Yeah, okay.
which is a layman's term. It's a gooseneck. It hooks up in the bed of the truck, not on the bumper.
Right.
So with that being said, they pull better, they track better, they're easy. You can hook them up alone.
Yeah.
Some of them have options like you have a key fob that you can make the jacks go up and down and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
So you can
More stability.
adjust it as you're back into it, hook up, and
Talk about drivability, guys. I'm a city boy. I never towed anything growing up as a kid. My mom, she about flipped out when because I talk about my mom because I was 22, was living at home when I first started. I was a kid. I was right out of college. I didn't know
what college was that? Purdue?
little Bethel.
Okay, all right.
Small little Christian school in Indiana by Notre Dame.
There's country in Indiana. I don't know what you're talking about, big city boy. In
Well, I didn't live on the farm. I didn't tow anything. I show up one day
Oh, that's very
at my
funny.
parents' house with this big old 40-foot fifth wheel,
Oh, there you go.
and they're about to kill me. Where'd you get this, and how'd you? But my point behind it is, guys, that's how easy it is to tow. I have never towed anything. You hook right up. It's way easier than a travel trailer is what I call it, because they don't fishtail them back and forth. It doesn't do that.
Easier to control.
Yeah, the pivot point on a travel trailer is farther to the rear, so there's more space, which makes for more quick jackknifes and just more difficult.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, I agree absolutely.
Yeah.
Fifth wheels are the easiest to tow, easiest to park. Just it's kind of like, and they're the shiznet, as you would say. Am I allowed to say that?
I think that's what all the kids are saying. Yeah, that's legal. We're allowed. Approved.
So put your physician out there and come on and get us a fifth wheel by the Coachmen.
We need call signs for what the kids.
That's right. Yeah. That's got to be section 3. We're gonna.
Okay, here we go. We need that.
I think that hasn't been around. What I was just talking about for years. So again, I'm sorry, folks, but I try to be hip, but I'm a dad, so Now we get the dad
So
jokes.
you're okay. Here we go.
Too funny.
So, are there any new floor plans that you're excited about? You want to talk about?
Yep, we got a little 235 arcade.
All right.
Oh,
It's going to be
there you
the one that we're going to be leading here. 39.9 in, a little 26 footer actually.
Oh, there you go.
Right.
Very nice.
But again, we talked about it under 7,000 pounds. So
Rear
half-ton build.
RK means rear
That's
kitchen,
Rear kitchen. Yep.
and it's got a super slide or what?
It's
Tell
got
us
a
about
super slide with a sofa and refrigerator in it.
All right.
You're going to walk in and it's wide open.
it. Yeah.
You know,
Oh, wow. Very
you got
nice.
a ton of living space, even though it's only 26 foot long.
Nice.
You're going to walk in, you're going to have a lot of room. You know, if you want to have friends over, there's a little bar on the other side.
Hey.
Turn around the 2 bar stools. Hey, we got ourselves a little kitchen.
Nice.
Yeah.
We're excited to see it.
Everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be popping here at
Not
Giant
little
Record.
TVs either. I don't.
Not little TVs.
Yeah, this-
Not little TVs,
Full
guys. We don't use 32-inch
TVs.
TVs. We use the big boy.
Giant.
That one I believe has a 40 in it. A lot of my other floor
Nice.
plans though have 50 or 55. So
How
Oh, there you
about and you say it's an electric fridge or a 12-volt fridge?
12-volt
How
fridge.
big is that fridge?
Yeah, that's a 10 cubic foot 12
10 cubic
fridge.
foot.
Now,
You
the,
know,
the cool part is about that fridge is with the solar panel. We got a 190 watt solar panel on top.
All right.
That solar panel can actually power that fridge on sunny days.
Oh, wow.
So you're going down the road or whatever, you park it in your driveway, getting ready to go camping. Solar panel should actually be powering that fridge for you without
that's
plugging
really
it in on-
nice.
on a sunny day, guys. On a
That's
sunny day.
incredible.
And then for the just-in-casers out there, you know, I know solar doesn't work real good in a rainstorm.
There you go.
You can always just plug it in.
Plug it
Your
Yep.
15 amp outlet in your
Oh, yeah.
house, as long as you don't run that air conditioner and stuff.
That's
But
right.
it will run that refrigerator. It'll run the lights and everything. Everything you need to get the unit unloaded or loaded up.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah, that's awesome. So I'm so excited about the prospect of that little fifth wheel. Now I'm going to say little, but it's not. It's probably a wide body, I think. So, well, how wide is it? Can
It's
you give me the
96 inches.
There you
So
go.
it's 96.
That's why we bring these guys on, just so we know all these
It's
specs
90.
for
Yep,
sure.
it's 96. So you're gonna have plenty of. It's not a little stick and tin trailer where they.
Right.
Oh, that's great.
Well, when he says 26 foot fifth wheels, you can use the whole thing too.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and the
Full-size
bathroom is
queen
in
bed.
is a step up into the restroom and then into the. Tell us about the bedroom there. Is it? Can you stand up in it?
You can stand up.
Unbelievable.
Guys, there's storage underneath the bed. It's a full
Nice.
queen size bed. We're not using the 60 by 74 RV mattresses. We're using a real 60 by 80 queen size mattress.
That'll
Oh,
work.
that's great.
Huge closet in there.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
know what that means? That means no special sheets and stuff to buy that
There we
are
go.
mega money.
They're actually gonna stay on the bed now.
Yeah.
There you go. Well, slide off of there. Yeah.
Totally.
Oh, too fun.
Yep.
So, is the closet like on the side or on the front?
It's on the front. It's
So the-
actually built into the bathroom part of the
Okay.
so that's really cool.
That's
We're
nice.
gonna have a place to hang, 4 pull-out drawers in there.
All right. Is the
place for
bed,
a
is
TV
the
in the
bed in a slide room too?
No,
Single
so
slide. Oh, I got to see.
can't have too many slide outs.
Oh.
To be able to, you got to keep in mind the weight. You know,
Oh,
This thing
that's
is
the big
we're
deal.
chasing down some half-ton buyers out there.
The older
There you
half
go.
tons
All right.
can also pull that much weight, so
Right.
you don't have to have the super big new
Yeah.
fangled ones.
Yeah, the older half.
Yeah,
pull more
absolutely.
typically,
Oh,
because
that's
of the
great.
pin weights.
Well, that's right. You're right.
Yeah.
See, folks, that's why we have professionals coming.
Gotta have the reps.
That's why we had to have them. Hey, you know what, Mr. LeBold? I look forward to our relationship
Yes.
from now and years to come. I, being that you're a management now, do we have a new rep or what's going on with that?
I'm still your rep.
That's great.
I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up the warm south. You know, there's things out doing things I won't do.
You're gonna
I'm down to
keep
2
us
states.
trained up so we can tell our customers all about your products
There you go.
and the warranty and everything. And you know, the team there at Coachmen has always been one of my favorites to deal with because they
That's right.
actually care. Thank you so much, Greg.
you.
We'll see you at the next episode.
Need a golf cart? Check out Advanced EV at Giant Specialty Vehicles, part of Giant Recreation World. More than golf carts, the hottest electric neighborhood vehicle. Fastest in the industry. Top speeds at 25 miles an hour. Four-wheel disc brake seatbelts, full-color digital display, speedometer, odometer, charge meter, and more. Plus, all advanced carts have higher impact glass windshields and upgraded seats with matching body color stitching. New inventory, colors, and styles at GSV at Giant Recreation World in Winter Garden or online, giantrecreationworld.com.
Welcome to RV Hour, powered by Giant Recreation World.
Hey, thanks for waiting. I hope the advertisements and such that you heard during the break were very good. If they weren't, make sure you write a letter to Dwayne Adams, care of Giant Recreation World Winter Garden.
Please send them this way.
Say, hey man, that was terrible.
We appreciate all comments.
Yeah,
We'll get right back to you, too.
We'd really appreciate good ones.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
We
we
like
really
those.
like the good ones.
We do like the good ones.
So we're on all kinds of outlets, by the way.
Yeah.
This mere
Yes. So our podcast, I've actually got a list because I don't want to get this part wrong. Because please excuse, in our first segment, I called our guest that we just had on.
What do you mean, Todd?
His name is Greg.
Is Greg.
Greg LeBold.
Yeah, worked for Coachmen for over 11 years
Yeah, man.
as the Chaparral and Brookstone sales rep. Now he's the sales manager.
Sales manager.
That's awesome.
That's a pretty big deal.
So,
You're right.
So you can find our podcasts on different venues.
Yes. So that's what we're going to talk about today.
Yeah.
So we have a list that will be in the description of the podcast because for some reason we're going to try to do a less of a stack of paperwork because I cannot find it in this paperwork right now. All right.
I put him right on the spot. So
I know they got us all.
it's up
All
to-
right. So anyhow, we are in the Apple Podcast. We're on YouTube. We're on Spotify. We are on Pandora, Stitcher, Radio FM, all of the iHeartRadio podcasts. So any of that, if you go to iHeartRadio, any app, search RV Hour Podcast, boom, we pop up. We are also on what's called a Weezer.
Weezer.
It's a funny
I like that band, by the way.
Yeah, you ain't kidding. So, and that's most likely where the website came from. But on all those websites, that's what it has, is the different places that you can find us, hear us, definitely come by. On our YouTube channel, we're running these videos. Come by, subscribe, see the updates, Bartow's Corner, all that stuff.
So if you're wondering what's going on, our video podcast only has a couple of 3 episodes, right?
Yeah.
Because we're having technical
Difficulties.
but soon that will be fixed, and then we'll publish all of them.
Yeah, I have a whole mess up. We got about 4 of them that are ready to get going.
That's a fact. Yeah. But for now, you can still listen to them.
Oh, yeah. They're all
Audio.
podcasts. All the audio is out there. Yep.
So last episode, we were talking about some of the products
Oh, yeah.
that I recommend to get with your new RV from Giant Recreation World,
Yes,
or
sir.
used one.
Yep.
And I was starting to talk about the roadside assistance, roadside.
Yeah, like
roadside
yeah.
assistance.
Safe Road.
Yeah, it's called Safe Ride.
Safe Ride.
Safe Ride is the product that we
Guys on
offer, that we get from Brown and Brown. Everybody heard of those?
Yeah,
They're
man.
like the biggest insurance agency there is for RVs,
There you go.
and they offer all the products and stuff, and they have great training and just a lot of resources to tie from. So again, this is basically the RV AAA.
Okay.
What I'm talking about.
Very nice. All right.
So I said, although unlike AAA that only lets you have so many tows and whatever and other things, the
don't want to be limited.
the coverage that they offer follows the little card that they give you. So if you need to be towed, you have to show your card at that time.
Gotcha.
Now, this what we sell is actually it covers you, your spouse, your dependents, 24 years old or younger,
Okay.
and it covers them in, guess what?
What's that?
Not just the RV, but it covers them in anything.
Oh, that they're with. Okay.
Anything you own.
Anything you own. So you're calling.
They don't have to be with. It covers them too.
Oh, wow.
So
That's
basically,
awesome.
you buy a Safe Ride emergency road assistance coverage plan,
Okay.
and it's for your family.
Covers everybody
And
in
it
the
covers
family.
everything
Oh,
that
that's
you
great.
drive or tow. So if you have a little lawn tractor trailer and the wheel runs off, you call.
Oh, that's
It-
pretty
it
good.
coverage, right?
Nice.
Yeah. So what does it cover? Is there a deductible? Those are all kind of questions I've heard. It's all-inclusive, unlimited RV coverage.
Just fantastic. One of the things I noticed too that I liked is some of the X brand that have the different type of service like this. If you have a car that you're towing behind your RV, they won't take the car with it.
And a lot of times it's that or your car dolly that you're
I thought that was kind of like
on. This little puppy covers all of that.
Covers all that. Take the car with them. Yeah, I thought that was nice.
You know, my best advice is to make sure everybody has with them a spare tire for all of their stuff.
All the vehicles with
because this company come and put it on for you. And with RVs, they don't even give you jacks anymore. They don't want you jacking up that heavy RV on the side of the road because, number one, it's unsafe.
Yeah, very.
They don't want you doing it. They want somebody to come and do it. And these professionals will do it.
Yeah, certified professionals. Yeah.
So, towing, it'll tow your disabled vehicle to the nearest qualified repair facility at no cost to you, no deductible.
Yep.
It'll come and jumpstart your vehicle if you have dead battery or batteries.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Or tow it to a qualified repair center. If it isn't charging, they'll do all that.
Oh, that's nice.
Tire assistance. Like I said, make sure you have a spare.
Always have a spare.
And make sure that spare's aired up. A lot of people forget about the spare one.
Yeah. And we've even talked like the fix-it-flat stuff. You always be careful with that. Sometimes it ruins tires. So just,
all the
case of emergencies.
Yeah.
All the times.
We have a product for that too, by the way, that does not damage your tires or anything.
There you go.
Hey, changing flat tires would help using a mounted or inflated spare.
Oh, yeah.
Delivering comparable tires to disabled sites or towing vehicles to a tire facility.
Yeah, that's one of the bigger ones, like getting towed there to get it fixed. Yeah.
Right. Now, the cost of a delivered replacement tire or any of the parts used comes out of your wallet. That's not, this is, but they will put it on for you.
Right. They'll take care.
And they'll also deliver it to you.
Right. Which is understandable. I mean, you can't just get a bunch of free stuff.
They'll go get the tire at the tire store, bring it to you, put it on your thing, and all you have to pay for is the tire.
The tire itself.
That they had to buy.
There you go.
Yeah. So there you go.
Not too shabby.
But so that's the only the only cost, and that's why I say to always have a spare with you.
Oh yeah.
And if you have a tow dolly, make sure there's a spare for that. There's apparatuses to where you can bolt a spare on a tow dolly.
Okay.
Make sure that the car that you're towing has a spare in it.
Yeah.
Make sure your RV that you're towing it with has a spare, or your tow vehicle and your trailer. All of that. You need that spare.
Yeah. We looked, the one that's at Palm Bay right now that we had looked at the other day, that also has the spare I remember seeing on the side there.
What else will they do? Delivery of fuel and any emergency fluids.
That's a good one.
Done right there, like fuel, oil, water, as necessary.
Yeah. Definitely don't want to seize up your engine.
Locksmith lockout services.
That's always nice.
They provide locksmith.
Everybody locks the door. The whole family's in the RV locking the doors.
Open your locked vehicle and/or obtaining replacement keys. Customers are responsible for the charge of the keys.
Oh, yeah.
If they have to replace them.
Yep.
But again,
well, it's understandable. Yeah, that's
in the event your RV or vehicle key fob is lost, damaged, or stolen, this motor club will pay for a replacement.
For those key fobs.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
That's
up
nice.
to one per every 12 month. Although it's a maximum of $500.
Can't lose it every week.
Right. Don't lose it every. I don't know. I've never lost actually a key fob. I know they're very.
Yeah. I don't think I've
in
ever.
my pocket.
I lose my keys every now and then. No.
Winch out service.
Yes. A lot of people get stuck sometimes to get those travel trailers you don't realize.
Especially up north when it gets snowy or icy.
Yeah.
You need a winch out.
Yep.
This is the one I think is probably the most valuable part. It's the technical support.
Yes.
It features a 24/7 technical assistance from the staff of the RVIA, RVDA. I told you all what.
There we go. You know what that means.
And an ASE certified technician.
Oh, there we go.
No, we didn't talk about ASE, but I don't know what that means. I know that's a automotive. So that's probably.
I bet it's on one of our lists.
It's probably an automotive service engineer or something.
I like it.
With that being said,
okay.
But they speak directly to the customers, and help them troubleshoot or walk
everything. Yeah.
How to get whatever is happening fixed on the road.
And that's always big when you're out there.
Yeah, but it's real frustrating when you have a problem. Let's say you're packing up, getting ready to go. You push the button for your slides to go in, and it doesn't
work.
anything.
Yep.
You know, you in your mind knows this has got to be something simple. There's got to be a fuse, got to be a breaker trip, something, but you can't find it. So now panic starts coming in because you can't pull it with the room sticking out.
Yep.
So now you're stuck. Wouldn't it? How much peace of mind would it have to have this 800 number you call?
Just call it.
There's somebody there 24/7 who's a
24/7
certified repair guy who knows your rig because he's RVDA or RVIA certified. He knows your rig, and he'll be able to tell you where that fuse or where to check this or that.
Yeah, which is great. That's a huge help.
And that is worth its weight in gold.
No, you ain't kidding.
It pays for an RV mobile mechanic, dispatching of a mechanic to the site of the disabled vehicle.
Yeah, I really like this one. Having somebody come right out to you to fix the problem that's got going on.
Yeah, now
right out there.
Again,
I like
this
that.
is not a repair thing, but it's just a helping hand when you're in trouble.
Yeah.
So when that mobile mechanic gets to you, then if you have him work, you're paying him.
Mm-hmm.
But again, this is just takes a lot off your mind. If you're out of the area and stuff, you don't know who to call. You don't know.
You don't know where to go. What's going on?
Like I talked about those resources through the Brown & Brown.
Right.
They know who to call. They've vetted them. They have to have credentials.
There you go.
And they will recommend the best people in that area to you. Ta-da. And call them for you and send them out because that you don't need all that stress or worry.
Dealing with the logistics of all that.
Just like AAA, it'll do trip routings, provide you with where, what, everything like that.
Because they give you discounted hotels, all that good stuff, just like AAA.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Concierge service, they say what I'm talking about. All this is concierge service. But access to a full range of services to make your life easier.
Oh, yeah.
Including, but not limited to, because my lawyer told me about these things. I have to be careful, but including car rental, reservations, emergency return travel arrangements, road closure warnings, RV campground referrals, and much, much more. Yeah.
That's cool.
Trip.
Very nice.
What about trip interruption?
Yeah, I like that too. In case somebody messes up your vacation, you got more than 100 miles from your home, customer will be reimbursed.
Yeah.
It's nice.
For lodging or meals, even for a vehicle.
Yeah.
If you're, so again, how that's all
very
awesome.
exciting. Yeah.
And it's very affordable. Very affordable.
That's a great thing to be
part of. I think we usually try and sell 5-year policies, but again, it is worth its weight in gold if you need them one time. And we've talked before that RVing is not for the faint of heart, folks.
No, sir.
So, like I tell all my people that buy from me, I say, hey, folks, you're going to be making memories. Some of them are awesome memories, and some of them are things like where I wish I had this during that time. I told you to get it, folks.
Yep.
If you call me, I'm not answering if I don't recognize the number.
That's right. We ain't coming out to help.
Because of the spam. There's all kinds of spam.
Too much spam. I'm scared. So I want to tell you, too, this tire seal and protection.
Oh, we call that multi-seal. That's the stuff that doesn't damage your tire.
There it is.
Yeah. And you'll have to check with us, the dealer, if your tire monitoring pressure, your air pressure monitoring system or whatever is okay with this or not.
Okay.
Some of them, they are not.
Right. Some of them mess this.
Right.
Gotcha.
I know like the ones that come factory from the Mercedes and the little Sprinter chassis and all that.
Oh, right.
Fine with those.
Okay.
But
doesn't mess up the sensors.
But the ones that you put on, like the valve stems and all that, it can mess those.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Does it come out of that? Is that why?
It won't come out. That's the problem.
Oh,
it'll think that is a leak and it'll
that
seal it up.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I mean, this stuff that we put in there, it was derived from the military, actually.
Okay.
If you're driving a military Jeep and somebody shoots a hole in your tire, you don't want to be disabled there.
That's right.
This stuff will plug a 5/8 inch hole instant.
Goodness gracious. Look at that.
Now, they brag on some things. They brag on some things like, of course, avoid the frustration of another flat
tire. Yeah.
We talked about who to call if you have a flat tire, but you know what's even better than that? Not having a flat tire.
Not having one at all.
It lasts the life of your tires, which
is incredible.
As a rule in Florida, it's 5 years.
There you go.
Reduces blowouts and the collateral damage they cause.
Yes. That's the biggest. The blowout, the tire rips out, takes all
that is an insurance claim, folks. It is an insurance claim, as a rule. And the parts are hard to get, so you're down for a month or two.
Bam.
It seals the bead and valve stem leaks if you have any. Reduces flats up to 95%. People say, how? Well,
95.
most of the flat tires today are caused by a few things.
Okay.
It could be road hazard. So you hit a big piece of debris and it pops all in
Right.
the tire.
Catch a nail, something like that.
You don't pay attention. You drift over and you hit a curb.
Pinch it in there.
Oh.
Okay.
Bust your tire right up wide open. Sometimes even worse. But the biggest thing is not properly being inflated. So if you go over a nail or something and you don't know it and you're driving, that tire's slowly going down in pressure. And as the pressure is low or high, that tire will heat up.
Oh,
And
okay.
then when the tire heats up, it explodes.
Damn, that's it.
Right. So again, this stuff keeps that pressure at the perfect. It's not going to leak out.
Yeah.
How's that?
Nothing's happening.
So it doesn't get hot and it doesn't blow out. That's the biggest reason.
Bam.
That's available too as a product through our finance or business office.
Yeah.
You
Check out Larry's Angels in the parts department.
Yeah,
Got some tire
I'm
sealing.
getting some of these because I didn't have time in last week's episode to talk about it. We did talk about our warranty forever,
We did.
and we talked about how the vehicle service contracts we sell that are by USA Travel Care
That's right.
are exclusionary. So basically, it lists the things that are not covered, and it's awesome. Now, what is covered? I mean, I'm not even going to bore you. If you're on the radio, I'm holding up a list that I can't even see without 2 pair of reading glasses on.
Very large
But
list.
this list is the things that it does cover.
That's right.
And
it's
so
also on our website if anybody ever like to check that out.
right.
Zoom in, read closer what it all covers. It's pretty good.
We talked about some of there is major overlapping coverages.
Oh, yeah.
Have our warranty forever and this one, but like this one with the convenient package, it includes the rear view camera, the monitor panel, which we talked about.
Yeah, that's big.
Ice maker, the kitchen center, the
Water heater.
dishwasher, washer dryer, trash compactor, monitor panel,
Lots.
factory installed thermometer,
Thermometer.
Aluminium. That's probably what was going in my brain right there.
Hey, I don't want to cut you short, but we're almost done here.
Well, you can see my point. When you have both of these products, you're very well covered and you have peace of mind for your entire time, the RV. Hey, we'll be back next week.
The only RV dealer in Central and North Florida with a nationwide RV warranty forever. GiantRecreationWorld.com.
RV Hour, powered by Giant Recreation World.